Today, y'all, I'm going to be doing a hairstyle. I'm going to be doing two braids going to the back and then tucking into little buns at the bottom. But y'all let me know if my part's straight in the back. I hope it is. I'm about to check. Alright, so the part is straight. I did use my rat tail comb. I was about to say rat tooth. I've said that before. But I used my rat tail comb. So I'm going to start with this side of my hair. To prep my hair for this hairstyle, I blew it out with my blow dryer brush, which is on my channel. And I used some Africa's Best Super Grow grease. I just put it on my end so that way my hair wasn't feeling... Like when I blow out my hair, it feels like it's hard to comb through, like there's no friction. Or there's too much friction, so I had to give it a little bit of slip with a little bit of grease. Not too much. But now I can comb through it without feeling like it's snatching or there's too much friction. So I'm going to start braiding this side of my hair. I think I'm going to use a bit of edge control to braid. But I'm going to show y'all that in just a second. We're just combing through this. I don't really have any inspo pics. But my hair still looks pretty good from the last time I cut it. It's probably been a few months now. I can't really remember. But, you know, I go in and trim the ends. So my ends still look pretty squared off, I guess you could say. All right. All right, so if y'all are watching this, let me know what y'all are doing for Thanksgiving. Are y'all gonna cook? Are you going to a relative's house? As for me, I'm gonna be eating with my parents and my family. But yep. Alright, so we have two options for edge control that I use. I have this Style Factor Edge Booster. Very great. It holds my edges down good without having to like straighten my edges or blow them out. And then I have this B-Color Edge Wax from Dollar Tree, coconut scented. It also works very well. These two are like brothers. I can't really tell the difference in their performance. So what we're gonna do first is, I think I'm gonna add a bit of edge control to my hair, like near my part, so that way we can get this slick. I don't want to add too much because I just washed my hair to blow it out, so I don't want it to be, you know, covered in product automatically right after I just washed it. But I do want to add a bit. I'm going to add a bit to my edges because with washing my face, my edges did get wet, so they kind of, you know, puffed up on me. But I'm going to alternate between the edge controls because, like I said, they work about the same. One was $1.25 from Dollar Tree. The other was, I believe, $2.99 from the beauty supply store. And it's only 0.85 fluid ounces. This one is 1.35 fluid ounces. So less product, more money, work similar. My sister actually told me about the B-Color first. So that's why I picked it up. And it does work well. Alright, so we got some product on. I think I'm going to get my hard brush. I can't really see too good because I got my glasses off right now. But yeah, the hard bristle brush is working better. I got this the same day I got the Style Factor Edge Booster from the beauty supply store. And I got the other edge control the same day. Basically, I got it all the same day because I want to start doing slick backs because the weather changed. And you know, hopefully the edge control won't melt like it would in the summer sun. But yeah, essentially, I'm getting like my kitchen because it got wet too, washing my face, washing the back of my neck. And then I'm just getting my edges and areas where my parts are. So that way they don't have no like bumpiness to them. All right. So we're just going to brush that through. Like so, like that. I got Careless Whisper stuck in my head. Alright, so the edge control is causing a little bit of like friction buildup with my ends. So let me comb through my ends real quick. Then I'm gonna start braiding. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on for that because I cannot see. I actually do have contacts, but I gotta get some more right now. So, you know, I would have them in to do this, but I'm not going through all that till I get some more. All right. Okay, so we got the edges slicked pretty good. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more grease while I braid. Just a little bit, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna have to comb this loose so that I can start the braid. All right, let's try this. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna show you after I get the braiding done, because braiding is kind of hard. It takes me a few tries to get it, so. All right, y'all, so I got the first one done. Just about finishing it up now. Like I said, braiding is hard to do, so I had to redo some parts as I was going down. We're gonna put a rubber band on the end. It's all right if it's not perfect because I'm gonna tuck it to make like a bun anyways. All right, so we got the first one done. And then I'm gonna get a scrunchie. How do I wanna do this? Kinda wanna tuck it like that maybe? I don't really know if I like that. Let me see if I can braid it down to the end more. It's kind of hard for me to do. Okay. See if I can braid it all the way to the very end. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start mixing up ends to make them even. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is put like one rubber band here. Then put another rubber band at the very, like almost the very end of the braid. And then do kind of like a bantu knot. Maybe I'll leave it down. I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna just leave it down. I'm not gonna do little buns. I like how it turned out anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other side now. Hopefully you can see this side as I'm braiding it. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit. See if that helps. And move in. But yep, we're gonna do the same process. We're gonna take that braid loose. Comb my ends out. As I said, we pre-greased this side too. So we're gonna put some edge control near the parts and on the top and on the edges. And bring it up a little bit. Okay. And then get the kitchen, get my edges. All right, so edge control now. Can you see? Okay. Just doing like this and then just going around the part. I'm gonna get some edge booster too. Put the edge booster here. Like I said, around my ear got wet from washing my face, so The edge booster might work a bit better, so that's why I'm using it around the front edges. But like I said, I'm pretty sure they work near identical because I just mix them when I'm doing my hair, and I don't really know if there's a difference. So comparable, I would say. I would say save your money. All right. And now let me get some here. The edge booster does feel a little bit more like water though. Like it feels like it's melting as soon as it gets on my fingers, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know if it was like that back in the day because I did have some years ago. But it feels like that right now. But alrighty, so let me make sure I got some near all my parts in the back too. And I'm not braiding extremely tight because for one, I don't want it too tight. And for two, it's kind of hard because it's kind of a lot of hair to braid. So I don't know if braiding it tight would be easier or harder. I don't really know. But I'm just not braiding it super tight anyways. I'm just braiding it tight enough to hold. It don't have to last for like a week or something because I'll probably do another hairstyle by then. But now I'm just brushing the edge control in. Make sure I got enough back here. Brush up the kitchen. Brush up the back. And brush up the top. Like I said, the goal is just to not have no flyaways, so. Or frizz, because I don't like frizz. Sometimes you gotta embrace it like somebody told me. But at times, you know, you just don't want it. But at times you can't help it. Okay. Alright, glasses back on. Let me comb out my ends. Ugh. I think the hardest part is the braiding itself. Of course, you know what I mean, but the hardest part, I guess, will be trying to start the braid too. That part is very hard. Okay, make sure it's brushed down. I think the style factor, or one of the two, is trying to make my hair like curl back up. All right, try and do this. Let's get it started. Ha! The hardest part with braiding, it's like I gotta remember every time, you gotta kind of lock that piece in once you start it. So basically, okay, so it's kind of hard to explain, but you gotta kind of, okay, ignore that tangle. You gotta, okay, and then, you gotta kind of pull it around and go under to make sure it's locked in, because if not, your braid will be big and soft, but you want it locked in. But braiding my own hair has always been hard. Like, without braiding hair added for me. Okay? You might can see it better. Okay? Yeah. Kind of, and lock it. It's kind of hard to explain. I can't really explain it, but I'm just trying to do it, you know. Who is getting hot? That transition behind the ear is hard to do too. Ugh. A little bit too much edge control back here. And I'm trying to not get no pulling. Oh, no tiny hairs, because that gets annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to slack that up a bit. Okay. I got some little hairs pulling. That gets annoying. Let me try and rectify that. Okay. Okay, I think this is the end of the natural braiding spot for me. I can't. Okay, put a rubber band there. And then I'm gonna put a rubber band here. And I have started doing edges too, because, you know, like I said, these edge controls are really good. I'm done now. These edge controls are really good, so they actually hold my edges down. So I'm going to kind of just click that. I think I prefer the Dollar Tree one, to be honest, because it's not as watery and it actually holds well. The edge booster, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like it feels more wet, like it's trying to make my hair curl up more. Let me try and slick my edges some. Can y'all see the mirror? Okay. That angle was weird. Okay. I want it to be disconnected. I mean, I've tried to do edges years ago because I've had this edge brush for years, but edge controls usually wear off too quick, so I stopped doing them. And, you know, I don't really care to have edges all the time. Like, you know, stylized edges, I should say, if I have a hairstyle. But, yep. I got some pieces pulling. All right, that's good. Let me see how they look from the back. I might try and do something to kind of make them not as, what do you call it, like sticking out. I kind of want them to do like this. And then I'm going to tie them up with my do-rag. My do-rag. Let me go get my do-rag. Okay, let me go get my do-rag and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so this side is a little bit more slick. This side. Okay, let me take a look at the footage to see how it looks like from behind. This gives it a little bit of a bubble ponytail. This, like, double rubber band. So I just took a look at the footage and they look good from the back. So let me go ahead and tie them up so you see both angles. Try and tuck these ends so they curl forward. So let me, should I get some bobby pins or something? I have these braid cuffs and I'm gonna braid cuff the end to the top. Just so they curl up on their own, maybe. Curl forward. I don't want them to curl backwards, you know. Ugh, No, I'm gonna go get some bobby pins. This is pulling too much. Okay, so I got the, why am I talking to y'all in that angle? Okay, I got the big boy bobby pins. We're gonna do it like this. This is just for them to try and curl forward overnight, so that way they don't be sticking out like this. Okay. Kind of looks like a laurel wreath, like a Greek, you know, the Greek hairstyle wreath thing, headwear. Okay. Then I just, as you can see, go around like that, tie it, and then make sure it's not too tight. And we're good to go. So I got my hair done for tomorrow. Gonna head to the eye doctor. I might be buying a new pair of glasses, because these I've had for 3 years, so I have a new glasses prescription, but I'm indecisive. I'm gonna include the pictures at the end. So y'all let me know. I have a pair that I want in mind, but I don't know if I'm gonna get them specifically. I'm gonna probably try them on again tomorrow. If I decide to buy glasses tomorrow, I'm gonna try them on again. Maybe take a look at some others. Maybe shop around. But yep. Okay, y'all. I had to put it in a bun because when I took the bobby pins out, they were still going like this. So I'm gonna have to pin them down. But everything stayed slick overnight pretty much. So I'm glad about that. Let me see. Okay. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.